Well, hi, everybody, and we appreciate you being part of the Frye Art Museum's online community and for taking advantage of what we have to offer here. And thank you for joining me for another virtual edition of the Frye's Alzheimer's Café. The cafe is something that we do at the museum once a month when it's open. And as part of the cafe, we have a sing-along. My name is Carmen Ficarra. I'm a teaching artist at the museum in our creative aging programs. And for today's installment, I'm going to do something that we did for our very first virtual Alzheimer's Cafe. I'm going to use my trusty old road atlas, which as you can see is well worn, but also well loved. It's gotten me across the country a few times. And we're going to do some songs from a couple of different parts of the country. So I'll give you some background on the songs, and we're going to have the words along the bottom of the screen too, so hopefully you'll sing along. So for our first song, we're going to go down to the state of Georgia for Sweet Georgia Brown, which I'm sure you'll recognize. It's been recorded by so many people. Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, Bing Crosby, Duke Ellington is a great version. You might also recognize it as the theme song of the Harlem Globetrotters, traveling basketball team. The words to this song were written by a fellow named Kenneth Casey, who actually had two careers in entertainment. In the early part of the 20th century, he was a child actor in some silent films, and then he went on to be a lyricist. And I did a little checking, and it kind of looks like his words for Sweet Georgia Brown are about the only ones that have stood the test of time. So the story behind this song is that it commemorates the actions of a Georgia politician named Thaddeus Brown. Back in 1911, he had a daughter who he named Georgia. But since he had a little political clout, he decided to make it very official. So he had the Georgia State Assembly pass a declaration naming his daughter Georgia. So enjoy the song and sing along. Has got a shade on, Sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but oh so neat is Sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for Sweet Georgia Brown. I'm telling you why, you know I don't lie, well not much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she comes to town. Since she came, why it's a shame how she cools 'em down. The fellas that she can't get are the fellas she ain't met yet. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown. Has got a shade on, Sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but oh so neat is Sweet Georgia Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for Sweet Georgia Brown. I'm telling you why, you know I don't lie, well not much. It's been said she knocks 'em dead when she comes to town. Since she came, well, it's a shame how she cools 'em down. The fellas that she can't get are the fellas she ain't met yet. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown. Georgia claimed her, Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown. So for the second stop on our musical road trip, we're going to be heading north from Georgia up to New York City. And the song is Give My Regards to Broadway. It's another one that I know you'll recognize. It was written by George M. Cohan, whose work is a big part of American culture. He wrote dozens of popular songs. Some of them are Over There, You're a Grand Old Flag, Yankee Doodle Boy, which you would know as, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. And that particular song, and this one, Give My Regards to Broadway, were both from a Broadway musical that Cohan wrote in 1904 called Little Johnny Jones. It's about an American jockey living in England who may or may not have gotten himself into a bit of trouble with gamblers. We tend to think of this song, well, I always did, as more of an upbeat thing, give my regards to Broadway. But in the original staging, it was done in more of a sort of a poignant manner because in the scene where it takes place, Johnny's at a pier watching a friend of his board a ship to go back to the States. And Johnny's feeling pretty wistful for his own home country and knowing that he may be facing some trouble there in England. Like I said, his heart is breaking a little bit as he sees his friend going back home. So I decided to give the song a little bit of that treatment. I've kind of slowed it down from any version I'd ever heard before. And I hope you enjoy it. Please sing along. Did you ever see two Yankees part upon a foreign shore, when the good ship's just about to start for old New York once more? With tear-dimmed eye they say goodbye, they're friends without a doubt. When the man on the pier shouts, let them clear, and the ship strikes out. Give my regards to Broadway, remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Say hello to dear old Coney Isle, if there you chance to be. When you're at the Waldorf, have a smile and charge it up to me. Mention my name every place you go, as round the town you roam. Wish you'd call on my gal. Now remember, old pal, when you get back home, give my regards to Broadway, remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Thanks again for joining us, and see you soon.